Hey, YouTube, Cal here, checking in with another video. Today, today we got the music is not the same anymore. Let's go and get into this video.
Bro, is it just me or does music not hit the same anymore? You can't tell me this is music. It's like the production quantity of music has increased, but the quality has just been on the decline. It's like every song that I listen to now just sounds the same. Just different artists, different theme of the song, but it just the same feel. And I feel like one of the reasons is because people try to go viral, but not try to spend time making quality music. Not saying that the music they're putting out is trash.
Nah, you know what it is? Because I'm speaking because I'm an artist, so I can tell you from a musical standpoint. It's the fact that everybody has a computer. When everybody was able to get a computer in a household to get like Cool Edit Pro, Adobe, Audacity, any one of them like recording programs, and then they cracked it from off LimeWire and all that shit, like then move a little bit of steps forward when everybody was able to get a MacBook. MacBook already had GarageBand on it. When people was able to record themselves is what I'm trying to tell you. When people was able to record themselves, that's what really just put down the process of music. Like, you know, from the early ages of music, there wasn't no social media. With it not being social media, you don't know the people that's trying to sing. You don't know the people that's trying to rap, that's in them neighborhoods. Now, now, like I said, everybody got access to record somewhere. So people would record these records. They'd pay a cameraman. They'd shoot their videos and put it on YouTube. So it's really since everybody's able to do it, that's what made the quality of music like just trash. Like, because even with like the Sexy Red right there, like all she doing is being herself. So you got the Sexy Red of the world, and then you have, I'm trying to think, Sexy Red ain't no different than a Jackie O. Like, and I'm speaking about the style of music, like selling sex, the trainers of the world selling sex. Like, it's no difference. There's no difference in the artistry. It's just back in those days with the trainers, the Jackie O's, the Lord Kims of the world. It wasn't no internet, so whatever the poppin' rapper is, like Trina, she was already made a made woman, but her been around Trick Daddies, the Rick Rosses, the Lil Kims, been around the Biggie Smalls and Lil Caesars of the world. That's gonna elevate and put you around. You know what I mean? It's gonna give you that. Like I said, internet give anybody a voice. Back in them days, you ain't had no voice. You could be the coldest rapper, like back in them days, like with the '80s, the '90s, the early 2000s. Like, you can be the coldest rapper. Like, you could be so dope. Like, you could be so dope in your neighborhood, but you don't have the connections. Studios aren't like as available as they are now. So you trying to make a demo, like everything was just so hard. Like, finding a real producer. Now you got like the SoundClouds, the SoundClicks, the YouTubes to get a beat, find your producer, build up y'all sound together, things of that nature. Back in them days, bro, you don't know who the hell is a producer. it was hard to find a producer. Like it was so hard back then.
It's just subpar to what we've been having. People will now just take their time trying to get 5 seconds of fame rather than taking years cultivating and working on their craft to produce actual good music. You want to know what I love about Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson was more than just a musical genius. He was a performer. The dude was having whole movies when he made music videos. You don't get to see.
And that's another thing. See, I was gonna elaborate on that too. I think I was talking to somebody. Or I was thinking to myself, like a couple days ago, like 2 days ago. I was like, bro, music videos nowadays don't even hit the same. I remember like the BETs, the MTVs, the VH1s, like watching music videos, like the early 2000s, like the Blink 182 music videos, like that first came out, the rap videos that came out, like the Missy Elliott's, the Busta Rhymes, the like, bro, every music video was so creative in a sense. Like every music video, even the ones that was simple. Like I'm thinking now, like, cause I just seen this music video, the Chingy. Every time I try to leave, some of the kids pulling me back, me back. So, bro, just watching that music video, like, it's just him in the park, like, you know, just him chilling. Like, it was so simple, but it was like just the artistry in it. Like if you just look at the how the colors stand out, like the leaves falling and all, but they don't even like artists don't even get stuff like that. Like the Common with Mary J. Blige, come close to me, baby. Like that, if you look at that video, bro, that video is so simple. It's just him in front of a house with the cards. But like, bro, that joint is just so dope. Like, people don't even take time to direct music videos. Cause, like I said earlier, everybody has a camera. Everybody might have a camera, but it's like, hey, let's sit down and let's pinpoint. Let's write out a script. Let's get creative angles. Let's think of a real dope plot to go with this song. Like, it's none of that. Like it's so boring. It's so watered down. Like I just mentioned, like the Blink 182s, like the Green Days, like the Sum 41s. Like you look at them music videos, bro. It's rock music, woo woo woo. But you got like people like you got the rock bands sitting on top of a house, like with a crowd party and like, bro, it's a real vibe, bro. You don't even see none of that nowadays. Like the music in general is just like so watered down.
See that anymore. Even music videos have become a lost art. Now all you see is just naked women and dudes driving in cars. And I know that's kind of been happening now. Like that's all you see. That's all you expect. It's just the same thing. And it's sad. The creativity of music has just lowered. There's nothing that entices me anymore. Now, don't get me wrong. There are a bunch of artists out there, talented artists out there that still make quality and really good music, but it's hard to come by nowadays. It's hard to find a gem when everybody's pretending to be that gem. You see what I'm saying? All of these people that think that they can just, sing or rap and just get up and post it on TikTok, and now you have companies that'll actually go and try to get them. It's just, no, bro. I feel like if you were to call yourself an artist, call yourself a singer, call yourself a rapper, you have to have talent or at least somewhat skilled in that area.
Yeah, you gotta have talent. You gotta have passion also. It can't just be something that you're trying to get like money from. And this day and age, everybody's on money. Back in them days that we speaking about now, it was their passion. It was their love for music. It was their love for artistry. It was their love to get their story out. Like Biggie was trying to get his story out. Tupac was trying to get his story out. Jay-Z was trying to get his story out. Like the R&B singers was trying to get their voice heard. yeah, this dude broke my heart. The neo souls of the world. You know what I mean? Like people was really putting they all into the music, bro. These day and age, bro, it's just people trying to get famous. Like he said, they trying to get their 15 minutes of fame, and it's like when you not passionate about something, it's gonna always be the same thing over and over and over, and it's like we kind of get tired of the same thing. I'm getting tired of listening to an artist vent about spinning blocks and shit like that. Like y'all can check out my reaction, my other reaction channels. I mean, my other reaction videos that I be speaking about. You know, the street artists, and it kind of be goofy in a sense, like the diss records and things of that nature. Like try something else that's not gonna help you blow up, and you know it's gonna give you the notoriety in the neighborhoods, but a label not gonna sign you. You missing out on so much money because all you know how to do is you're a one trick pony. But
Like before, even if you were skilled and talented, you had to be very skilled and talented. Like you had to be part of like the 5% extremely good and talented to make it big. And now everybody can make it big. And I especially see this in rap, you know, hip hop and pop music now. Cause those are the ones that's killing the game right now, to be honest. Hip hop gets a lot of criticism because of one thing, and that's female rappers, bro. They're like the villains when it comes to rap music. And not all of them. You have some really good female rap artists, and they kind of get a lot of hate because it's like the female artists that we have now are just not good. No hate to Ice Spice or no hate to Sexy Red or any of them, but it's like their music is just not good. It's not. When I first heard of Ice Spice and her Munch thing or whatever, I was like, I mean, it's cool, you know, it's catchy. And then after that, I have never listened to a song from her a day in my life. But you want to know why she continues to do well? It's because she's pretty. That's the only reason why she continues to succeed. It's because she's pretty, and she knows she's pretty. She's not dumb. And because she knows she's pretty, she uses that to kind of carry her rap career. Let's just put it like that. And it sounds like I'm hating. I'm not. I'm just a connoisseur of music. And so listening to what she's putting out, it's like, yeah, you have a pretty face, but your music is just, it's not good. I feel the same way about Sexy Red. It's like, bro, she literally is just... It's gonna sound like I'm hating, but I promise you it's not. It's just... the music is not good. And like I said, there are some female artists and rappers that I listen to, like Glorilla. I actually like Glorilla. I mean, I feel like she's also starting to move into the era where she's kind of sexualizing herself, but I still think her music is better than what Sexy Red and Ice Spice is putting out. I'm just saying, somebody had to say it. There's just no fire when it comes to making music anymore. The passion and the drive to make actual good music has just been lost because people just want to get that 10-minute of fame and then, you know, dip out. People back in the day, I say back in the day like I was old or something, like DJ, you're only 19. But people back in the day used to put their all into one song, and then they would spend all their time trying to make another one. They would spend at least like 4 to 5 hours training their voice, training their skill on an instrument, doing this, doing that, and then they would have to put out music, and then sometimes they don't even get a lot of love, which is sad. But that's what created really good artists. They had to fight tooth and nail. They had to work. They had to grind to perfect a skill before going out and giving it out to the public. That's why you have so many really good artists and singing groups and all those people back in the day. You just don't see that anymore. Or you don't see a lot of it, right?
And another, so even to elaborate on what he's saying, you know, back in them days, they had a thing called A&R. The A&R was finding the talent, like going to like these, like I told you, wherever you live at, they might host a concert, host like a open mic, find talent. Once they got you as a talent, they develop you. So the artists that you just showed all was in development. Some people was in development for years. It's none of that anymore. It's no development. It's no artist development. And that right there is another thing of why artists, are here today, gone tomorrow. All the artists that's like here to stay is the ones that you could tell had the artist development. The Kendricks, the Drakes, the J. Cole's, the Wale's, like even the Wale, like his career is like, but with him having that artist development, he gonna always catch him one. The Beyonces, the Bruno Mars, like you could tell that these people really have artist development. Like you could tell that they love what they do, and you could tell that they have real deal artist development to where we understand pitches, we understand sounds, we understand how to make our voice stretch on this beat. Like we know how to use our voice as an instrument because your voice is an instrument. A lot of artists don't understand that. Like you had these like, bro, you try to have these conversations with these young and up and coming artists, bro. These niggas are stupid. Like you be like, Mo, what?
And it's sad because I love music. I love music so much. Like growing up, that's what I enjoyed. It was just music and listening to music and vibing to music and dancing to music. And it's like now it's just, how can I vibe and dance to a song that just is so monotonous? TikTok has ruined musical artists. And let me tell you why. People are now just trying to make songs TikTok worthy, because if they do just enough to make a song TikTok worthy, then the people on TikTok are going to take the song and they're going to run with it, even though it's not that good or it's just decent. And it shouldn't be that way, man. It shouldn't be that way. That's why part of the reason why music is in the state of it is not even just because of the artist. Half of it is because of us as the listeners. I feel like people today now feel like they have to make thousands of songs, even if they're subpar, just to get noticed, rather than taking the time to actually cultivate their skills to make one really good song above everything else. And you know what we preach around here? Quality over quantity. I will take that every single time. Rap music, I love it so much. And rip to the artists that are actually good and trying and actually have talent, rather than just using either their looks or some form of media just to get noticed for like 5 seconds. Shout out to y'all, man. Like, for real. A lot of actually good and talented people get overlooked by so many pretenders, and it's not fair. And you hate to see it like that, but that's just the world we live in. In conclusion, music, we love you. And we're sorry for the disservice that we have brought to you. I feel like music is only going to get worse. I mean, like, look, people are using AIs now to make music. And I think that is the most dumbest thing ever. That you're going to take AI that has no human emotion, no human feelings, no drive, no passion, make music. What world am I living in? It's just not the same, man. It's just... Once again, because I gotta say this, because I'm in 2024, so I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. If the rappers or the artists that I've said or put on the screen are some of your favorite artists and I kind of bash them, don't take it personal. It's just a personal feeling from me, a person that just loves music. If you like Sexy Red, hey, bow, 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 bow. You feel me? I'm not mad at that because that's who you like. I just feel like there's a decline in music today. Music is not in the state that it used to be, and it's sad. I'm gonna continue to work, continue to grind. Grind don't stop, baby. We keep on grinding. Pause. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Showtime is signing out, baby.